Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Jamie. I am a wife, a mom to 3 teenagers, and I'm also a teacher. And I would love for you to hit that red subscribe button and come and join my YouTube family. I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to start and end this video with a meal idea. What I'm doing now is making some marinade for some steaks. I've got some onions that I am just letting soften. I used some avocado oil for that. And now while they are softening, I'm preparing the rest of the ingredients. I am using 3/4 of a cup of ketchup right now. And next I will be doing some lemon juice, getting some of that. While doing all of this, I like to clean as I go. So when I'm done, I don't have a big mess. So you'll see me wiping things up or pausing to put things away. That's just how I like to do things. Right now I'm getting the 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice together and having that sit and wait. I do suggest that you make sure you have enough of all of your ingredients before you start. As you're going to see here in a little bit, I went to get an item and we didn't have enough, and my poor husband had to go to the store in the middle of this video, but thankfully he was a real great trooper and he did that. I am using a brown sugar stevia type, so I'm only using half of what it calls for, but in the recipe that I will link below, it does call for 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. It also calls for 2 tablespoons of mustard and then 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce that you need to use for this recipe. While you are doing this, while you are getting everything ready, another thing you need to do is take your steaks and put a fork through them, stab them as you would say, on both sides so that when you're ready to marinate them, to pour the marinade over, you are all ready. And as you can see, here is where my husband has come to the rescue, so the Worcestershire sauce is working again. Then you're also going to use salt and pepper. It's just a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper and 2 teaspoons of salt. You're then going to let this sit and simmer for 15 minutes. Now this is a recipe that you need to either do the night before you want to have it or refrigerate it for about 8 hours, which is what we did on this night. Usually we do it for the overnight, but it did work just fine to do the 8 hours before we have it. You will definitely want to use a grill for this recipe. That makes it even better. So I'm just going to stir everything and let it simmer. You're not going to see that part. What you're going to see next is me pouring it over the steaks. You are going to want to make sure you have a glass container or something for your steaks and something with a cover with a lid to be able to use. Here I have my steaks already. The guys in my house are big steak lovers, so they don't go skimpy on their steaks, and that's why they're so large. But you'll see this is hot. You do want to get it hot and not have it cool down. Pour it over your steak, spread it around, and then you are going to cover it and put it in the refrigerator, like I said, for either 8 hours or overnight. What works for your schedule is fine. I decided that while I was putting these in the refrigerator, my refrigerator needed some serious cleaning done to it. It had gotten behind on me because of school starting back up. I had went grocery shopping, and as you can see, it is a hot mess there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some music for you, and I am going to organize my refrigerator. now that my refrigerator is done, yes, it is a different day. I am going to get to my pantry. This pantry needed a quick spruce up. Things, again, from buying back to school food was getting out of hand, and our picnic from Labor Day and things were just a mess. So I needed to quickly come in and spruce everything up, and that's just what I'm going to do now. I don't know about you, but I don't know how it happens, but this household collects hamburger and hot dog buns like it's going out of style. I don't know what the deal is. So I am going to take some of these buns out to the freezer and freeze them for another time. And then my family is going to have hamburgers this week because these buns need to be eaten up. It is just crazy. I have my big turquoise basket there. The taller one is for chips and things like that. The smaller one with the white zigzags, whatever you want to say, is for popcorn, breads, buns, taco shells, things like that. And the one I'm working on right now is for Kaylee and Jason. It is gluten-free snacks. It just makes things a lot easier for Kaylee and Jason to have one spot to go to when they want things just for them. Plus, it keeps the rest of us out of the things that they are limited to. So I am just putting things back, and then I will show you how everything turned out. And hopefully it will last a little longer this time, but we shall see. Before I do that, though, I am going to quick vacuum in here in my breezeway, and then we will get to the before and afters. If you are one who has to often clean up your pantry and things because it's just not working, let me know. And if you're someone whose pantry stays spectacular all the time, please let me know what your trick is, because mine is often needing to be redone at a lot of different times. So here is everything finished up. I have done a video before that I will link of how I did the pantry before when I originally did it, which took a lot longer. So this spruce up was a lot easier because things did have designated spots already. It just was that some things were getting out of control. I still don't have a solution for those shoes, but that's okay. I am thankful and blessed for the people who fill those shoes in my home, and I need to remember that someday they won't all be here. And I need to be grateful for what I do have right now. So that is my little tip for the day. We are going to do another recipe here. I'm going to show you what my family had for dinner the night that I did this pantry, and it turned out pretty yummy. It was a big hit at our house, and we were pretty excited about it. It is a one-dish wonder, and for those moms who are super busy, this was super easy. I just had chicken breast here. I put some fajita seasoning over top of it. Again, I will link the recipe below. I had onions and peppers that I had already sliced up. I'm just putting over top of these and spreading them out. It was quick and easy. I was able to prep this ahead of time, which is even more helpful. After that, I'm going to take this bag of cheese and spread it on top. The recipe calls for sharp shredded cheese, and my family doesn't necessarily like that, so I just used mild cheddar, and it turned out great. You're then going to put it in the oven at 375 for 30 to 40 minutes. I did 40 minutes because I had more chicken, but this turned out amazing. It smelled awesome, and it was a great hit with my family. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I do videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, cleaning, homemaking, organizing, and I would love for you to watch. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time.